Hello, good morning. This is Callp 11, and it is Erickson's 8 stages of psychosocial development, and also known as modification of Freud's psychosexual theory. So, according to Freud, that the human personality develops on psychosexual, and Freud's 5 psychosexual stages are oral, anal, phallic, and latency and genital. So it is the representation of fixation of libido on different areas of the body, which as a person grows becomes important source of tension and pleasure. So um, on the other hand, Erickson is convinced that personality develops in a series of stages, which he have 8 stages of psychosocial development that focus on the resolution of a specific crisis, and one encounters in each stage of its development as a person. So this must be resolved for a child to develop into a healthy and well-adjusted adult, um, which in turn makes her a contributing member of society, and he calls it ego strength or ego quality. So that is Erickson. So the first stage of Erickson psychosocial development is infancy, which is from birth to 12 months. Um, the contrasting idea of the development of the child here is the trust versus mistrust, which is the most fundamental stage in life. So second one is the early childhood, which is age 1 to 3 years, and it is autonomy versus shame and doubt. It is in the stage of the children that develops a sense of personal control and starts to gain a little independence. So that is early childhood. And next one, preschool, which is age 3 to 6 years. It is initiative versus um, guilt. Children want to begin a complete their own actions from a specific purpose. Next is school age, which is age 6 years old to 12 years old, which is industry versus a inferiority. Um, Next is adolescence, which is ages 12 to 18 years old, and this is identity versus role confusion. That is the conflicting development of the adolescents. Well, main task in to this developments is sense of self. That is the main task of adolescence. Next one is uh, um, young adulthood, which is 20 young adulthood, 20s to early 40s, which is intimacy versus isolation, and they are ready to share their self to others. That is young adulthood. Next one is middle adulthood, which is 40s to mid 60s, and it is generativity versus stagnation. And next one is maturity, which is from mid 60s to end of life. It is ego integrity and versus despair. That is the late adulthood stage. So those are the 8 stages of Erickson's um, psychosocial development. So I have two insight with this topic, which is according to Freud that life is built around tension and pleasure, and that the former is caused a build up of libido, while the later result from its discharge. And while Erickson is, if the person fails to overcome this crisis, he or she will emerge with a sense of inadequacy in that aspect of development. So meron rin akong idadagdag in this video, which is mm, if we want the children to grow with positivities, to gain more progress with with their each development, with their development rather, sorry. We should be a responsible parents. We should give them what they want. We should give the proper guidance, proper rolling as a parent, and um, make them a great children in the future, and be a responsible parents. That would be all. Thank you.